Like most people who have Tourette's don't really have that tick where they fuck out of nowhere. So she'll be like talking like this, and she'll be like, "Fuck my business. Can I touch your friends?
No,
Fuck, fuck
fuck's
you."
sake.
She'll say stuff like that, and it's not her doing it to be funny. It's just that her brain is wired in a way where, I mean, they don't really know why. Skating 2.0. No. Still burn if I stand on it. Ow, ow, god damn it. Yep. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr. Now fuck off.
It's beautiful.
The way Taco Bell works, defected, is they have basically 5 ingredients and they use it in everything. So if you get a taco or a burrito, the inside is the same thing. It's just one is hard shell, one is soft shell, and one is a burrito wrap. It's all the same food. It's literally the same food. It's ingenious. Fiscally, it's an ingenious setup, but it's all the same food with the exception of like one-offs, like when they have the chicken taco or something like that. But it's essentially the beans. Get a crunch wrap top tier. Yes, that's one of the better ones. But yeah, well, they don't have it there. It's probably a reason they don't have it there. They tend to have a higher requirement for quality. It sounds. Yeah. What is wrong with you? Fuck. Actually, I saw something where a doctor said that you shouldn't do that. Like if you see a baby in a crib, you don't. It's actually bad to go coochie coochie. That's actually not good. You're not supposed to do that. Like you're supposed to talk to him like you would talk to him. You don't sit there and say, "Go fuck yourself" or anything like that. But you just talk to him like, "Hey, what's going on, baby? What's up?" You know. This. Suck my balls, please. Suck my balls and make them wet. Alright. Didn't think I could come up with a lyric for that one.
boy. Doing that thing again. Oh 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 boy. Oh. 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 Doing that.
The way Taco Bell works
Huh.
is they have basically 5 ingredients and they use it in everything.
Interesting.
So if you get a taco or a burrito, the inside is the same thing. It's just one is hard shell, one is soft shell, and one is a burrito wrap. It's all the same food. It's literally the same food. It's ingenious. Fiscal.
Hey, Sophie.
But it's all the same food. With
How are you?
the
I was doing that. Blizzard keeps their servers in a state of disrepair. Doing okay. Tired. I didn't get... Evie already knows, but my power went out last night at about... It started flickering around 3 o'clock in the morning. On and off. And I have an electric bed that sits me up for my apnea and shit. And unfortunately, when the power goes out and comes back on, the first thing it does is flatten the bed. So I reset it, and then it flickered again, and it did the same thing. It flattened, and it did that a few times. And I finally said, fuck it. I'm not going to reset it anymore. And I just fucking dealt with it with my CPAP machine on. Well, eventually, the 4 o'clock power went out completely and stayed out. So my CPAP machine only lasted for about maybe an hour, maybe less than an hour, and it shut off. And the power stayed out, and it didn't come back on until like what time was it? Like 10:30, 11 o'clock. It was out for 8 hours total, whatever it was. So I didn't get any sleep because I couldn't sleep without the CPAP machine because I kept waking up, snoring, and my edema was swelling my nasal up, so I couldn't breathe, and it was just really bad. Yeah, well, I ordered. You can put 2 9-volt batteries in the power supply, and it'll keep it. So I ordered 2 9-volt batteries today, and I'll put them in there, and that shouldn't happen anymore. I just never did it because, I just didn't do it. 9-volt batteries aren't something that like I have. I have plenty of AA's rechargeable, plenty of AAA rechargeable, but no 9 volts. So I ordered 9-volt. I ordered a 9-volt rechargeable kit so I can always keep 2 going. Yeah, I like the rechargeables. I don't like to buy battery because the only way to save money on alkaline batteries is to buy bulk. The problem is by the time you use them, half of them are dead or they start leaking. So I stopped doing that, and I started doing the rechargeable options, which is initially more expensive, but in the end, it saves money. So whatever. Anyway, how are you? You both doing good? So yeah, my wonderful life. When my metronome dies, I also have to go to 9-volt hunting. Yeah. Yeah, look, if you're looking for rechargeable 9 volts, I did a lot of research because I'm like that. This is what I got. This is what I got right here. Highly recommended. These right here. The AA and the AAAs I have are Panasonic Eneloops. But Panasonic Eneloops don't have any 9 volts. They don't sell them. So I had to find a reputable alternative for 9 volts, and that was what I came up with over and over again. That was the brand recommended by a whole bunch of different sites. And no name. I was just told the story. The power went out last night, and it was a battle. I couldn't sleep. The CPAP machine didn't work, and my bed kept leveling out, and I kept waking up, and my edema swelled up my nose, so I couldn't breathe. So it was a pretty miserable morning and night. So I'm running on. I mean, technically, I have, because waiting for the power to come back on, I just kind of laid in bed. So it was. I mean, the house was pitch black and there was nothing to do. The internet was down, no electricity, no nothing. So yeah, it was a freaky storm. It was only 35-mile-an-hour winds, which is nothing for Florida. But it seems, because you can go to FPL Maps, which is our electric company, FPNL, and it'll tell you what's down and where it's down and how the estimate and why it was down. So apparently it says tree or branches disrupted the power. So, and then it said we have to deploy additional resources to fix it. So it marked it as 2 p.m. as the earliest to fix it, but it came up a little before that. Now, 35 mile an hour here is nothing, absolutely nothing. But it was somebody's overgrown tree that did it. If the tree wasn't there, the power would never have even flickered. But yeah, I mean, it was a freak storm. I looked at it before the internet went out. And it looked like the beginning of a hurricane. It was marked as a tropical storm. So, you know those things that start in the middle of the ocean and then they become hurricanes? It was that. But instead of starting a hurricane, it just made the storm, and then so it actually formed above the land. It didn't form in the ocean. It formed on the land. It formed right above my house, basically. Yeah, but it was on land, so 8 hours without power. So, because I have a thing that pings my router from the outside, and when it came back up, it said incident lasted 8 hours, something minutes. So they had to come out, probably get a tree cutter out there, do something with the tree. Everything here is plugged in either a UPS or a protector. So no, I didn't bother. Everything's fine. But the UPSs only last so long. You know, they don't last 8 hours. So eventually they just all beep beep and then shut off, and I'm like, fuck. So for about an hour I still had internet and all that after the power actually went out, but I was trying to sleep, not trying to be on the internet. So the CPAP machine lasted for about 45 minutes after the power went out. But once the UPS shut off, I had that was it. And after that, it was just miserable. Only use surge protectors, not unplug. Yeah. Well, surge. The thing about surge protectors, what a lot of people don't realize, is they only last. So they have it. what they call MOSFETs in them, and what happens is every time you get a surge, one of those MOSFETs goes away and breaks. So you have to replace them. You can't just put a surge protector and go, I'm good. A year, because by the time a year goes by, that surge suppressor has no protection anymore. Right. Well, the ones with the light are good if they're. I don't know if you've ever heard of BigClive.com, but he pulled some apart and he said some of those lights aren't hooked up correctly. So it has to be a reputable surge protector. It can't be just something you buy from, whatever. Yeah, I mean, you have to make sure that light is hooked up properly, or that light is useless. It'll always say it's good because, they don't. Give you the cool metronomes. There are a few things. Yeah, I mean, they're good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but a lot of people don't replace them. And they think that once you have a surge suppressor, you're good. Cool metronomes are without batteries. Just wait to make it work. I have a Seiko electronic one. They are more precise, but way less cool. Anyway, how are you, No Name? You remember playing with your mom's what? Oh, metronome. Hey, Chase. Oh, I didn't even see Chase. Where's Chase? I didn't see Chase say hi. Sophie, No Name, Amy, Mama, me. Did Chase say something? I don't see Chase in chat. What the fuck? Oh, you're tired. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't see him. What the fuck? I was like, did Twitch mute him or something?
Wouldn't have made it without you.
I added a few emotes to it today. Got a new schedule, so I'll probably miss a lot of streams next week. Aw, that's okay. Just don't work too hard if you can avoid it. So glad I have that 7 TV thing down. Yeah. Oh, you added emotes to the 7 TV thing? Oh, cool. Are you going to add Eevee Lude for me? Now I see you have the... Yes, I do. I did it for you. I added them for you. No problem. The real question is, damage. Did your milk expire? No. No. No, everything's fine. The fridge stayed cold. So did the freezer. I mean, it got warmer than it normally would have, but nobody was in it, so it was because it was in the middle of the night, and you know we know to stay out of the fridge. My mom though kept trying to make her coffee, and I kept hearing her go, "God damn it! I keep forgetting the power's out." Damage, I have to know. You have to know what? Oh, the milk. No, it's fine. It was fine. We don't have milk in the fridge anyway. But it was still pretty cold. Once the electricity came on, I went and got a water, and it was still cold to the touch. It was probably in the 50s instead of 40.
It is done.
My fridge stays at a solid 40, so 38 to 40, depending. If I don't open it, it stays at 38. Yes, I have a little thermometer in there. If I make it any colder, the eggs freeze. Like when I go to open the eggs to make an omelet or something, they're ice. So I can't do that. My fridge is lukewarm. It probably would have lost some stuff. Yeah, you should probably look into I don't know what you can do about it. Be careful though.
The forge is always hot.
Forbidden up? No. My milk goes bad half the time before expiration because, maybe you should think about using powdered milk. Make it a pint at a time. What do you mean? Ew, powdered milk is fine. I like powdered milk. It's okay. I use powdered milk for cooking.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Didn't you see that, what's that guy's name? The guy who's famous for making steaks? He put milk powder on the steak and it came out amazing. Uga, whatever the fuck his name. You'd rather be No, you wouldn't. You liar. I used to put powdered milk in kiddos' milk to add protein. Yeah. To me, it's like a vanilla taste. At least the powdered milk we get. And my mom gets it as part of her food supplement thing. So I use that. And it's fine. Once you mix it and it gets cold, it's just as good it's just as good in cereal and it's just as good in cooking as regular milk. And you only use enough of it that you need it, and then you don't have to worry about it going bad. But okay, I mean it's fair. I know it's not for everybody. Oh, well, there you go. You might actually not dislike it. It's better than sour milk. Let's put it that way. At the very least, it's better than milk that's gone off. I mean, powdered milk's a handy thing. I used to get powdered water, but I couldn't figure out what to add to it. My fridge slider's weird. Slightest touch is Luke. Yeah, that happens with mine too. I have it. I had to actually put a mark on the adjuster in the fridge because if it gets knocked, if we're putting food in it or taking it out, sometimes me or my mom will brush up against it, and anything that any direction, it'd be like you said, too warm or it freezes the eggs. So I put the mark on it so I know where it's at. I used to put yeah, so that's one way of preventing that. We need the fancy new ones with the touch. No. I'm never doing that. Not unless it's a house I own. I'm never doing that for the apartment. Because technically, by Florida law, if I do that, I have to leave it here. Like if I take their fridge out and replace it with my own, I can't take that fridge with me unless I put a new one in or whatever. It becomes their property. I'm not doing that. Either way, I'd have to put in a fridge that's equal to or at better than what they gave me. Then your fridge can that too. Yeah, that's why if the fridge goes out, I don't put one in because it's there. It becomes theirs. Now, I could take their fridge, store it somewhere, put my own in, and then when I leave, put theirs back, and that's fine. Then I can take mine with me. But where the hell am I going to store fucking extra fridge? You know what I mean? Oh.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Damn right you couldn't know. Man, I am so in love with that show, the Girl from Nowhere. Such a good show. I watched like 3 episodes last night. They brought in a new character. It's like a character that's supposed to replace. She's looking to replace the star of it, kind of. So this girl is like a demon. They don't say she's a demon, but it's the only thing I can explain that she is. She's like a force of nature, and she like deals with people, in like a way that's magic, but it's not magic. It doesn't appear to be magic, but she can like control people and like she can like be killed and then come back to life, that kind of thing. And she had this particular episode was about a group of these two rich girls were bullying this one girl because she was poor. So they wouldn't bully her by picking on her or anything. What they would do is they would pay her to make them do things for her. Like they would make her like go if they were at school lunch, instead of going to get their own lunch, they would have her do it. And they'd pay her for it. But it was demeaning in the way they did it. It was just they were taking advantage of the fact that this girl was poor and that they weren't. So the star of the show, Nano, she comes in and she like gets her way into the crowd and becomes another pet, you know, doing their bidding or whatever. And basically she manipulates the situation to put them to screw these two girls over. And in the end, Nano ends up dead, which of course I told her she comes back to life anyway. And the girl Yuri, who is the poor girl, ends up dead because she ends up getting betrayed. She betrays the two rich girls. The two rich girls ends up getting raped and killed. And she films it in order to get revenge. The poor girl films it in order to get revenge. And then she screws over Nano. And Nano ends up dying. And then the guys that she had hired to rape the two girls, these fucking thugs, end up killing her too. And taking the camera and the money and all their property and shit. And basically robbing them like thugs. So everybody's dead. So everyone, the thugs leave. Nano wakes up, you know, because like I said, she can come back to life. And she leaves, and she turns around, and she smiles, and the girl Yuri, the poor girl, comes to life. And now so Nano brought her back to life to be her student, to be the next kind of demon. Really good fucking show. Awesome fucking show. Rent another apartment first, but then the apartment has two fridges. You can't have that. Rent a third. No! You're making it too complicated. You're hurting my brain. Don't do that. Damage, I think we all have seen Buffy. No, it's not Buffy. This is why I can't have anything nice in my life. But anyway, it's a good show. I try to tell Evie and get her into it, but she doesn't like subtitles. Because it's from Thailand. She's like, I can't read and watch at the same time. I'm like, all right. No, 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 no. God damn it. Oh my, I forgot I had all this shit full. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
Alright, I have to deal with at least some of these. Damn it, Frickface or Vampire Lady show. It's a toughie. Well, since I've already watched everything from Fuckface, I'm gonna say Vampire Lady show. Actually, I think it's better. I think it's written. It's different. It's from a Thailand. It's like I said, it's from Thailand. So to me, it's very original and it's very spooky and it's really well done. While Fuckface is just your typical, American DC Marvel garbage stuff. Well, that's too bad. It's too fucking bad for Fuckface.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
He's just gonna have to learn how to live with it. Hey, Chase. Everybody said hi to you earlier, by the way, Chase. So if nobody says hi now, that's why. Oh, it will come back with a vengeance next season. Actually, it won't. No name. Hello, everybody. Hello. afraid fuckface is done with. No, no, no name, no. It still can't beat the girl from nowhere. Chris Pratt voices the hairline. The fuck's that supposed to be? I don't know. You have to wait until next. How come I can't get wolves and poison anymore? I just keep getting ravens. Oh, he chase house snoozy. How's the chicks? Are they getting bigger yet? Are they laying eggs? When's the free eggs coming? Oh, the OLED Steam Deck? Yeah, they Gamers Nexus did a teardown of it. And it's not just the screen. They redid the entire, like, they really did a good job. Like, I feel bad for the people who bought the original one, because the new one is done so much better. If I bought the original one, I'd be pissed off right now. I didn't waste my money on the current laptop, I definitely would have picked up this one. It's really well done. I mean, I'm not into portable gaming, so I wouldn't get any of them anyway myself. Ooh. Oh, damn. That's a shame. That would have been a good one if it was a higher thing. All right. I get 35 minutes gameplay as it is at things like 3 hours. Well, maybe you'll be in the market when they come out with the 3rd generation. And it'll last even longer. Come on, contribute, you motherfucker. I swear I'll wait till there's 5 minutes left before putting one in. Come on, somebody put one in. There you go. Again, what is with wolves, ravens, wolves, ravens, wolves? I want wolves, poison creeper. It's like this game's doing this on purpose, so I have to spend fucking materials. I'm not doing it. You're not gonna make me do it.
I offered you power. Now you seek to steal it from me.
Everyone's doing good. Good. Wall's nice and quiet. Quiet. The guy came today, sealed the spot. They missed it. Sweet. Think fuck you're done with that shit, huh? Yeah, it was taking it till. I bet it was.
I offered you power. Now you seek to steal it from me.
Oh, fuck. Huh. Whoops.
The forge is always hot.
Vulnerable, poison. No lucky though.
I can break that down.
All right. Boss one already got. No, I did. It does not. Okay, I'm definitely going for that boss. Do this real quick. Okay, Skinwalker 429. Garbage. Exploiter 2028. Garbage. Overcharge 36. Yes, we have a winner. Overcharge 15, definitely a loser. Earth Guard 21. That's a loser, yeah. Stampede 26. Loser. Rapid 24. I'm pretty sure that's a loser. Yeah. Wild Rage. Alpha 165. Garbage. Stampede 26. That's garbage. Exploiter 36. Okay, not are any of them worth wearing. Nope.
There's that.
I'm gonna take a piss. Come on, Bloodseekers. Yes, me lord, no. I was talking to the game, no name. You just have to make it weird for it.
It is done.
Always back for more.
How long before that boss? 19 minutes. Oh, hi.
Saved my life.
God damn it. Nobody invited you. Oh, and he's dead. God damn it. Do you watch any more Fuckface, Chase? You're still there? You see the new stream update? They added a lot of extra... No, I did not see that. That's good, though. I mean, how many controllers are there? I mean, who uses anything but Xbox, PS4, and or PS5 and Steam controller? I mean, who uses Steam controller? I guess some people still use Logitech's. Showed me Xbox, PS4, 5, Switch, Steam. Switch? Really? That's interesting. Who the hell would want to use a Switch controller? Why would somebody put themselves through having to use that if they don't have to? The thing looks terrible. It's like the Nintendo's version of the Magic Mouse. Switch Pro controller's nice. No. You guys have been brainwashed. Chase, have you watched another episode of Fuckface yet? I mean, if you're playing tennis, I could see how the Switch controller would be done. Do you guys play a lot of Nintendo Tennis or something? The big... Oh, they have a real controller? Oh. So innovative. Damage, look at... No. I'll take your word for it. I don't want to start seeing ads for Nintendo in my fucking browser. I don't want Nintendo thinking I'm interested in the products. I'll take your word on it. Don't worry. You should be happy I take your word on it. Mario RPG for Switch comes out tomorrow. Are you buying it? No. You might. Drag the Switch out of the closet finally. Poor neglected thing. The remake of the SNES, which was great. Okay. I mean, it's probably going to be a money printer for them. Bet your party is Bowser, Mario, and Gino. Is he right, Chase? Gotta throw Peach in there for the heals. Oh. Yeah, you gotta have heals. You can't play for reals unless you got those heals. See what I did there? I could do marketing for Nintendo. Put the cheaty armor on so she never dies. What this? That's not challenging. That sounds like a sausage, Chase. Is that a sausage? It's a sausage. You know how I feel about cheating. It does have a sausage. I guess cheating armor is okay for the one boss. Okay, how close is this thing? Oh, time to go. What's the level cap now? Or what was it? I like high level caps. It was 30? That's not very high.
Plenty worth keeping.
Oh, kitty. Come back, Evie. Play with those boobies. No biting. What about a nibble? Are nibbles okay? God damn it. The Depends on how it's done. But with like what teeth? Like molars as opposed to the incisors or vice versa? You chew on it like a chew toy? Ugh.
They're already dead.
Like where exactly combined with how it's done? Is there like a guidebook or something you can link us to? Like a PDF or something we can look at? A YouTube video? A Vimeo? The Vimeo is where the cool kids post their videos, right? Probably different for everyone. Get your partner. Wow. What, I can't be pre-prepared. What if I'm walking down the street and some girl wants me to start nibbling on her nipples? I'm not going to have any information. Thanks to you, Evie. Thank you. I'm going to be going in nipple blind. She can teach you. There's some bestie you are. You don't know how to nibble on her tits either? Oh. Sounds like a cop-out. Give her my number and I'll talk to you. Text you. Give me a play-by-play. I'll put you on a video call with her nipple and you... You can any desk into my phone and draw little highlighters or something on there with symbols. Damn it, this convo's making me think of Johnny Knoxville and the alligator skit. You're welcome. You're welcome, No Name. Come on, come on, please, please, please. Please, 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 please. Please, please, please. God damn it.
You need steelwork? Repairs?
Where the hell is the guy? Not him.
You need armor? I've got it here.
Did you see the new boogie drama? You mean besides the thing? No. What happened? Now what? Now what did he do? Did he buy some Tesla hookers or something? Made of crypto? It's about the only thing I could think of that's left. I saw a vid today saying he was being misleading with his net worth and monthly income. Oh, really? He has more than he said he does? Making more than he said he does, or less, or... Couldn't be bothered to finish the vid. Oh, okay. Sorry, Chief. Kennedy's not broke. Oh, okay. Well, I would say I'm shocked, but I can't really say that.
Couldn't have made it without you.
Also, let's see. Boogie went to on Rich. Hold on. I don't want to die. Boogie went on Rich from New Review Tech USA. Oh, I know them. I got destroyed by Mudahar and Keemstar. I have to watch that. And Keemstar was very angry with Boogie because he didn't do it in the lolcow podcast. And now there's a vid of Boogie kneeling, begging for Keemstar's for... No. Oh, I gotta see that. Also, that too, Evie, it would make sense why he's pushing the documentary. While it makes him look bad, it also makes him look broke. Gotcha. That would explain it. I wouldn't be surprised if he's doing a little tax fraud on the side. Rich has most of the briefing. It has to be staged reviews. It has to if it's not just set. Yeah, I mean, anything Keemstar's involved with, I'm always suspect. Honestly. Or do you mean Boogie's support of his own shitty documentary? Bro was on his knees in the video and his girlfriend recorded it. Oh, that's nice. Well, I'm sure it'll be easy to find then. But the lore is becoming deeper. Yeah, there's all kinds of shit going on lately.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
All kinds of shitty shit. You know, and then you add, you know, I'm still surprised about that old guy. The old guy we talked about, the pedo. Yeah, the frozen food guy. His name escapes me right now. Yeah, he's gross. He's been on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, forever. I used to watch a lot of his episodes. It was something, I mean, now it's gross, now when I think about it, but it was always wholesome watching his stuff. You know? Talk about Hollywood, and because he was in those a lot of those old films. Hello, food fans. Yeah. And he'd do like weird shit with the editing. Like whenever he'd take a drink, he used to make the white balance or whatever go crazy for some reason. He'd have like he'd green screen his window behind him to make it look like there were cowboys and Indians fighting and shit like that. Only reason I knew him was because of Watermelon Twin. Yeah, he did. That was his claim to fame, so to speak. I think the episode that I watched first of him, he did a song or something, and I was intrigued when I saw that the old man with a guitar.
I offered you power. Now you seek to steal it from me.
Everyone's becoming, yeah. Now every time I watch an old like a YouTuber that I've been following for a while, I'm constantly like thinking in the back of my head, what am I going to find out about this person now? Even Linus Tech Tips. Even he had a fucking problem not too long ago. When Steve from Gamers Nexus fucking called him out. And you know when PC Jesus calls you out, you have a problem. Well, you know how you know their tech channel, and they do these tests for the hardware and stuff they do. Well, apparently it wasn't nothing. It wasn't like as fucked up as some of these other guys, but the tests were completely fucked up and wrong. The test method, like a specific test methodology, was all fucked up. The numbers were completely wrong, and they left them up until somebody pointed out, you know, just that kind of stuff. And the thing is just, it doesn't sound like a big deal. Like, obviously he's not a pedo or anything like that, which is good, but a lot of people depend on, like, they go, that's where they go when they want to buy something. They go to Linus Tech Tips and say, hey, is this good or is this bad? So a lot of people spend money based on the stuff that the tests they do, and they were just not good tests. They were very misleading. No, it wasn't on purpose. It wasn't that kind of thing. It was negligence. It was really, and it was stupid negligence. It wasn't like there was a complex thing and he messed up a couple numbers. It was like some really, really like basic stuff and methodologies that should have been basic 101 that they didn't do. And Gamers Nexus pointed it out. And it potentially could cost, you know, some schmuck a lot of money. No, I didn't say it was, but it's like, what the fuck? And then I think he came out with some kind of weird take about it, and it happened, something like that happened before, and he just kind of like came out with the same take. It wasn't really, it didn't make him look good. I mean, you have to like watch the situation. You have to go check it out and understand what the implications were for it. But no, it wasn't as bad as completionist kind of stuff, but it wasn't good. I think he makes so much content they met. Well, that's the thing. When he's a mega huge fucking influence on what people buy. You know what I mean? And so, what is it with the Spider-Man? With great power comes great responsibility. That's what it was. Completionist came out of nowhere. He was one of the last people. Well, like I said, I didn't really follow him, so I'm always kind of suspect of people who collect money outside of the normal bounds of the charity. Like when you go to a store and they charge and they say, "Hey, you want to the remaining change, do you want to donate to charity?" I always say no. Because I found out that a lot of these companies don't give the money to charity at all. They keep it. That kind of shit. So I'm really suspect about stuff like that. If they don't keep it, they get the yeah. I mean, that's also true, but I mean, it's worse when they just keep it. One store didn't want my $5 donation once they said minimum donation is $50. Really? They put a minimum? Now that's definitely a fuck you moment right there. That's a definite, yeah, go fuck yourself. Minimum donation. The whole point of a donation is it's a donation. How dare you fucking try to put a minimum on it? Like, if I want to donate 5 cents, you should say thank you. Under your breath, you can say what you want and say, what a cheap motherfucker. That's fine. That's your thing. But don't fucking tell me I gotta donate a minimum. Go fuck yourself. What the hell?
I offered you power.
Now it's zero. Exactly. Way to help a fucking charity store. You just convince somebody from giving $5 to nothing. That's brilliant fucking marketing strategy. I would have probably just gave him back the product I had in my hand and say, you know what? Here, take fucking, give me a refund. Take your fucking product back. How about that? That's what I would have probably done because I'm petty like that. I would have probably done just that.
I appreciate that.
Telling me to donate 50 when I got a Red Bull and chips for $6. Yeah. That's even worse. That's I mean, maybe I mean none of that is like that was bullshit completely, but if you went in there and like just bought $1,000 piece of equipment or something, it wouldn't have been it would have still been bad, but you know. Yeah, just fuck right off with that. And then you read about restaurants and stuff that put the tip mandatory. Like you get the bill or whatever, and you know, I tip. I'll like leave the tip on the table, or I'll hand it. I'll put it in a little billfold thing, or hand it to the server personally. At the end of the meal, and you read about these restaurants that fucking. So you tip the waitress or waiter or whatever, and then you go to leave and you go to fucking pay the bill at the the kind where you have to go to the register or whatever to cash out, and you look on the bill and there's a fucking thing there for tip, and like I just tipped. What the fuck? No, this is the tip for the tip. Oh, fuck you, man. Tips are ridiculous. Not all the cashiers want. I mean, they need to pay their fucking workers. They need to stop this whole tipping shit. Like, I tip because I know that it's tough. You know what I mean? But I tip because the person did a good job or whatever, and I know that they're not getting paid what they should. The reality is they need to that tipping thing needs to be made a non-thing, and they need to just start paying the fucking people, you know, $15 an hour at least. And then if patrons want to give the tip, whatever, that's a separate thing. It shouldn't be a supplement to their pay. I'm not a replacement for proper pay. I think that's bullshit. Right, exactly. Tipping is fine, but tipping should be completely the customer.
Hello.
It should not be expected, and it should not be necessary for that worker to be able to afford the cost of living.
Greetings.
They should have the cost of living paid by the boss. And then if the customer says, "Hey, you know what? You did a great job. Here's $5. Here's $10, or whatever."
No.
There's nothing wrong with that. But don't you know, if a business can't survive paying your employees, it shouldn't. Right, exactly. And it's the same with bailouts. It's like when a business does something or is in a market where their business can't survive, it shouldn't be up to taxpayers to fucking help them stay out. No, you go out of business. That's what you do. That's what the market is supposed to do. If you can't stay in business, you go out of business. I get pissed that people are okay with bail, but it's what it is in America. And probably where you are, socialism is fine for the rich. But when it comes to socialism for feeding kids who can't afford lunch and stuff like that, oh no, that's not good. That's communism. What the fuck, man? You can't. It's such bullshit. It's so obvious too. I pay tax for services. Services mean, of course, pay almost fucking. Yeah, exactly. They use the roads to transport their food to their restaurants to make their money, and we're paying the taxes on those roads. And then they charge us taxes for the foods that they make money on the roads that we pay for. And then they don't pay anything at the end of the year. They hire these fucking tax people that manipulate the code and to take advantage of these loopholes so they don't pay shit. Actual restaurants want like 25%. Yeah. Take care, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you. No name. Evie, Chase, Sylphie. Good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Bye. I'm gonna hopefully get some sleep. I'm gonna look for that video that No Name told me about though. Oh, bye, Alex. Thank you. Good night, Alex.
End line.